Hey ladies, this is Sonia Grimes, the alcohol control coach, and I am coming to you today with a little bit of wisdom that will really help you on your road to changing your drinking, whether that's to abstain completely or to learn how to moderate and regain control. So, changing your drinking ultimately is about a great deal more than alcohol. Obviously, alcohol has become the thing, the way you drink has become the big issue in your life, the thing that has to change. Changing your drinking, will make you feel happier, will make you feel healthier, will help you with your self-esteem. You'll feel pride, you'll feel free, you'll have more headspace, you'll feel content, you'll feel more present, you'll feel more who you really are, that you'll be free. Sorry, something popped up. That you will be free from the guilt and the shame and the hangovers and the despair and the bloody daily mind battle that you experience when you fight with yourself not to drink. The foundation of changing your drinking is to fully understand, recognize, and accept that you have learned to believe that alcohol brings you comfort, which is true of every single person that struggles to change their drinking. It doesn't make any sense. You intellectually know the results of your drinking, but in the moment of stress and tension, the feeling that alcohol is the only answer overwhelms you. But changing your drinking definitely starts with understanding, recognizing, and accepting that you hold a belief that alcohol is the solution on some level. And our beliefs are who we are. But this video isn't about beliefs. This video is about changing your drinking. Ultimately, comes down to changing your life, which is why my alcohol control coaching and my midlife women coaching runs so brilliantly hand in hand. Because if you don't change your life, if you don't change the thoughts, the feelings, if you don't have boundaries around yourself, around your energy to protect yourself, if you don't stop um, bringing the past with you, the baggage of your past, if you still perceiving it as a source of pain, if you're still living in a place of overwhelm and stress where you're doing everything for everyone else and not doing enough for yourself, you will still continue, or you will still continue to struggle to change your drinking. Your drinking is an indication that your life is not being lived the way it needs to be lived for you to have peace and freedom. It means that you are still living in a place of stress, overwhelm, sadness, pain, guilt, or shame, not even regarding alcohol, but regarding the way you live your life, the way you perceive your life and your past and your projections into the future. So, one of the most powerful sessions in my 6 week rapid alcohol control method process is about creating boundaries. And this is where the life coaching comes in. If your life remains the same stressful place it was when you started your journey, the chances are you will revert back to drinking, because your drinking is what you do to deliver on the comfort that you deny yourself on a daily basis, whether that's not making sure you've eaten properly, whether that's not getting enough rest, whether that's not being properly hydrated, whether there's not having enough me time, enough peace, enough connection. The more you do that takes you to stress or overwhelm or boredom or loneliness, then that's in what you don't do, the stronger your desire for alcohol will remain. You don't drink to make yourself feel worse. That's the result. You drink to make yourself feel better. So it is so important that you take back responsibility for you, that you identify what it is you actually need that will make you feel better, and that once you've identified it, you make non-negotiable pockets of time throughout your day to deliver on what you need. Now, you could be exhausted and have to be at work and have to be in a meeting. You can't then think, I really need to rest and lie down on the office floor. Of course you can't. But what you can do and must do is acknowledge that tiredness, acknowledge the fact that you need to rest, promise yourself it, and deliver it when you get home. You have to start to take back responsibility for your own self-care, because in the absence of doing that, alcohol or food or gambling or shopping or anything like that become what you do to make yourself feel better. You don't go for that first glass of wine in the evening to make yourself feel unhappier. You go for that first glass of wine in the evening to make you feel more relaxed, to give you some space, to shut down the mind chatter. You always do it with the intention of making yourself feel better. So, a very, very important part of changing your drinking, changing your relationship with alcohol, if you like, is for you to become aware of what you need, really aware, reflect on it, reflect on the times where you drank too much. Don't focus on the amount you drank. Don't focus on how you felt afterwards or how guilty or ashamed you feel. What you focus on is, what was I missing in that moment that I drank to comfort? What was I missing? And you will start to learn more about yourself. You will start to learn more about your needs. And the more you know, the greater the opportunity there is for you to deliver on them. And that in itself makes it so much more easier not to drink. A question to ask yourself when the thoughts and feelings of, I need a drink, I really need a drink, is to ask yourself with calm kindness, what is it I really need right now? What is it I really need right now? Take a couple of breaths, let your mind settle, and the answer will come up. And another way of reframing that question is, I need a drink right now. I need a drink to help me relax. I need a drink to help me feel more confident. I need a drink to help me, whatever it is. You take drink out. I need to help. I need to help me relax. I need to help me be more confident. It's all the me. It's all the me. What is it that you drink for? What is it you drink to feel? That's what you're lacking in life. And that's how it's why it is so important that you make the life changes that support your new way of life around alcohol, whether that's abstaining altogether or whether that's being living in moderation and control. It's not about alcohol. It's not about avoiding alcohol, being mindful about alcohol, or limiting alcohol. It's about knowing and understanding you and your needs and living your life bit by bit in accordance with those needs. And that, of course, takes you back to your authentic self. And in your authentic self, alcohol is something. It's like my green tea in the morning, something that I like to have now and again, but it's not a necessity. I don't think about alcohol. I don't ban my drinking. I don't try to avoid it. And after 29 years of emotional alcoholism, that's quite a thing. I can enjoy a glass of wine and then step away. If that's where you want to be too, if you understand and what I'm saying resonates with you, then reach out to me. Either subscribe and join my channel, follow me there, or you can reach out to me at sonia@soniagrimes.com. I think the links are all below. I'm not very technical. And let's talk about releasing the belief that alcohol brings you comfort and creating the life that works for you, that allows you to stay in total control of alcohol or free of alcohol for life. Take care.